How's it going, guys? So in this week's Phantom Cave news, we're going to be talking about the latest Phantom news, huge news coming out of India this week, and a new Phantom Cave announcement. So let's get into it, folks. I hope you enjoy this week's Phantom Cave news, and let's get into it. In this week's Phantom news, there will be a new Phantom comic coming out next Thursday, and the comic that will be coming out in next Thursday will be the Diana and the Heartbreaker Gang. Now, Diana and the Heartbreaker Gang, it's a story done by Matt Kime, and I won't be having the image up right now because obviously I don't have it, but it's a story by Matt Kime. His last published book was The Day at the Races, which a lot of people loved and a lot of the older fans loved, but I seriously didn't really get it because I was talking to Chronicle Chamber yesterday, and he was saying, one of the guys at Chronicle Chamber, he was saying it's sort of like a nostalgia thing for people who grew up in different eras, like the Ray Moore era, the Wilson McCoy era, all those old-ish stories, and the artworks from those are nostalgia, and all that sort of stuff. In this week's Phantom news, we have a Phantom comic coming out. Number 10 and 11 will be out soon. Also in Phantom news, we have a Phantom softcover that will be released and has been announced by Markle on Chronicle Chamber this week. And that will be coming out in October of this year. Now, the articles and all the cover art for that, and the cover art is also done by Luca Alberta, who has done, I think, he's done a few of the covers for that series, and that series has been published since 2014. So I'll be putting the articles up and the images up on the screen right now. And in huge news coming out of India this week, we have a new Hindi language version of the Dynamite modern take on classic superheroes, and has been released. Now, the comic is obviously called, because it's from Dynamite, it's a licensed product from Dynamite, and the comic is called King's Watch, and it will be published in Hindi language or something like that. The price of it is INR 350, I'm guessing that's Indian rupees or something like that, and in the last day or so, I've been hearing that obviously in the last couple of days, India's been going through a struggle with COVID-19, and also because I've got a couple of friends in India right now, they've just had a day or so, they've just had like a 6.4 earthquake or something like that. Ricocheted earthquake. So my heart goes out to the Indian fans. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you stay in Phantom Cave and safe. And as always, if you are, because also on the 25th of April was the ANZAC Day. A lot of people from ANZAC Day, you would have the women and the men that would come back from war, that try and get in society, and you'd have just having people like veterans coming back into society and letting them basically get a day where they can feel happy and they can feel appreciated. So this video, this 50th news segment video is dedicated to the veterans, the war veterans, and all that sort of stuff. My respect goes out to them, and lest we forget. Also, that comic is called King's Watch, and the page's number is 116. Also, from India, we have Regal Publishers have announced that it is today, not today, but yesterday, it was the 110th anniversary of Lee Falk, the creator of the Phantom, the creator of Mandrake the Magician, had been born. So yesterday it was his birthday, and he's an amazing guy. He's a legend in the business, and my love and appreciation of the Phantom, of the character, goes out to him. Now, here's a great image from Regal Publishers, and I'll be putting the image up right there right now. Soon on the Phantom Cave News, we will only be doing Phantom News on these news segments. Now, I've been looking at the data, I've been looking at the analytics for my YouTube channel, and I'm seeing a trend where people on the channel don't give a shit. Hone my language, but they don't give a shit about the Marvel and DC stuff. They're just wanting the Phantom stuff. So from now on, I will be catching up on the latest Phantom news each weekly and doing that each week, as I just said. And there also will be less YouTube shorts coming in with this. There will be less YouTube shorts and more reviews, part series and episode series, plus I will be working on more interviews for you guys. Now, I've got a couple set up. I'm not going to tell you who they are. You just have to wait and see. And if you would like to support Phantom Cave Reviews, you can subscribe, like, share, comment down below if you have any questions in the comment section down below, as all things of these topics discussed today. And as always, lest we forget, and as always, keep Phantom Caving, and we'll see you next time on the Phantom Cave YouTube channel.
No, I don't wanna waste what's left.